Hello everybody, good Erev Shabbos to everybody. Glad to be back here at Ramaz, and glad to be sharing some Torah with you before Shabbat, Parshat, Beraishit. You know, Adam and Chava, they sin in the Garden of Eden, in Gan Eden, and the whole episode, they sin, they're hiding, and Hashem calls out to them, and he says, Vayikra Hashem Elokim el ha'adam, Vayomer lo Ayeka. God calls out to Adam, he calls out to Adam, and he says, Ayeka, where are you? And the problem is obvious. God knows where man is. He doesn't need to ask. And Rashi has a resolution. Rashi says, the way I understand it at least, that he doesn't want to startle him. It's kind of like when you call on a kid in class and you're startling them. You want to kind of ease into it. So he asks, where are you, Adam, before he chastises him. But I heard another idea, which maybe is meaningful for us as well, which is that, let's think about it from the perspective of Adam. Adam is now hearing the question, where are you? And he knows that Hashem knows where he is. So he's saying to himself, Hashem must want me to be thinking about something. What does he want me to be thinking about? And perhaps he wanted Adam to be thinking about where he was. He wanted Adam to be self-reflective about where he himself was. And Rabbi Mordechai Kamenetsky tells a very cute story, maybe to highlight this point, that in Chelm, the town known a little bit for its foolishness, there was a gentleman who, when he went to the bathhouse, he tied a string around his big toe so he wouldn't forget who he is. Because in the bathhouse, you take your clothing off and, everyone kind of looks the same, so you got to know who you are. But what happens, he's in the bathhouse and the string falls off of his toe and magically falls on someone else's toe. And he looks at that guy and he says, I know who you are, but who am I? So Rabbi Kamenetsky was saying this story to highlight that we're not always as self-reflective as we could be. And Hashem was maybe highlighting for Adam, we need to not always keep the string on our toe to know who we are, but to think about where we are. And sometimes we're distracted thinking about where's God, where was God, who is God. Maybe the way to begin to answer those questions is to think, to be able to answer the question of Ayeka, where are you, where am I? And once we have a better understanding of where we are, Mir Hashem will be able to answer some of the bigger questions in life. Have a great Shabbos.